What's the word, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Big Will. I'm back. Another episode, Life After Prison. Let's get into it. Right? I'm gonna keep it real jiffy about this. So, when I started making videos, right? And even after, whatever. Probably a few of my early videos. I made videos, right? And so this is the thing. Back before I started making videos, let's put it that way, I used to watch Mighty Mouse, right? AKA Christopher Yarborough, or whatever the fuck his name is. Anyways, listen. Like, to be transparent and honest with you, the whole put the guns down and pick the gloves up movement, I really gave him props for that, okay? I really gave him props. I really gave him props for the idea that he was, well, not knowing his whole story, okay? Let's put it that way. I gave him props because he was an ex-convict, right? And he was starting this thing. Let's stop shooting people, and let's put the guns down and pick up the gloves, right? And let's just air our problems out and get it over with. You know, I got a problem with you. Let's just put on the gloves. Let's bang it out. You talk shit to me, I talk shit to you. Let's go a couple of rounds. People don't realize what it takes to even go a couple of rounds. Okay. People don't, there's so many people out there making videos, watching videos, people who talk shit, people who are actually involved in gang culture, in the street life, even people that have been in prison, who have never been in a fight in their life. And if you have, you know, some of them have, they may have been in a fight when they were a kid, 6th grade, right? Oh, I punched Johnny in the nose and he got a nosebleed. Oh, look what I did today. I kicked Timmy in his ribs, and, you know, it's not a fight. It's just two little pisshead kids, you know, kicking each other or whatever, right? So a lot of people don't even know what it takes to get in a fight when you put the gloves on, okay? And again, to be 100% transparent, when I was younger, 20, 19, 17, 22, 15, them were things I did, right? Like me and my friends, we drank, we partied, we'd go to a house party, or we'd start a house party, or we'd stop by someone's house party, and we'd fight with somebody, we'd hit somebody, right? And now a lot of times that fighting would entail hitting somebody and dropping them, right? Or hitting somebody and knocking them out, right? Or things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? It was never a fight where I fought somebody and we went 2 minutes, 3 minutes. People don't realize what it feels like to fight for 2 minutes, for 3 minutes, a round. Okay? People look and say, oh, you only fought for 3 minutes. So many people don't even know what that feels like, 3 minutes of fighting. Okay? Especially if you're not trained for it. So God rest his soul, my kid brother, there was a lot of envy in him. Because like I said, we fought all the time, right? And my brother was a kid, he'd knock you out. He would stab you. Depends on what he felt like doing. If he felt like hitting you with a bat that night, depends on his mood, you know? And we had a few fights, and he couldn't beat me, right? And he was 13 months younger than me, and I was a lot bigger than him. But he was big, he was stocky. And my brother, he was a fighter, right? And he's the fighter that, you know, when I knocked some guy out one time, the way he made the guy run was by waking him up, was by picking the guy up off the ground and biting his ear off, which shocked the guy into waking up again, and my brother told him to run, right? So some of the things that we did, right? And me and my brother, we went to a local gym, Val's Gym. Shout out Val's Gym here in Fall River. I don't think it's open anymore, to be honest with you. That was so many years ago. But everybody would go to Val's Gym and, you know, either work out or hit the bags. Yeah, it was a boxing gym. It was a workout gym and shit like that, right? So me and my brother actually got in the ring, put our headgear on, because we were brothers, and we went 2 rounds. Now, we went 2 rounds because we were so winded that we probably didn't make the round. And we were young at the time. We were 23 years old. Again, we were used to hitting people, and they would go out. There would be no competition, right? So to put in perspective, we never even fought that round, you know, rounds with people, you know. There was no wrestling. There was no manhandling. It was hit, someone fall, bang, bang, see you later, laugh it off and go. There was times that people knew our reputation. They didn't want to fight with us, right? And this goes for me, my friends, my brother, you know, shit like that. The crew that we hung with, right? So when Mouse did that movement, I was, you know, like, wow, this is good. I was envy of him. This is good. You know what I'm saying? What a good program. You know what I'm saying? Save the lives out there. Let you kids know what it's like to fight nowadays with your hands, which none of you kids know what to do. Your kids go to jail. You don't know how to fight. You're gonna get someone's gonna tear you up. Okay? Someone that's been in jail and has been fighting for 10 years or 5 years or whatever, 2 years. They know how to fight, right? You kids nowadays don't know how to use your hands. And I'm not talking every kid, because there are some kids that maybe, but the majority of you don't know how to fight with your hands. So everybody wants to pick up a gun and bang, bang, and then someone's life, and then you go to jail and you know, for life, and you're crying, oh, I didn't mean to kill him, blah, 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 all this bullshit, right? With that being said, I used to think Mouse had a good thing, right? Now, the more I got into YouTube and watched it, and then, you know, started thinking about making videos and shit, I come to find out that he's a convicted sex offender. And I don't like that. So I don't endorse him. Okay? I don't endorse someone like that, whether they got a good movement or not. Yeah, you had something good, but you know what? Your true colors came out. And you know, underneath that disguise of, hey, look what I'm doing for the kids and stuff, if you was to mess around with a 13-year-old or 14-year-old girl once, you do it again. And you can blame drugs and alcohol all you want, but when you blame drugs and alcohol, and to this day you still use drugs and alcohol, you will do it again. Hopefully you won't get caught, you say to yourself, but you will do it again. Hopefully she's 18 this time, or 16, whatever state you live in, so it's legal, but you do it again. And even a 16-year-old girl that they say is legal is wrong. They're a kid. Their mind's not fully developed, okay? They don't know what is going on. They are children. They are children. And for grown-ass men to be sleeping with children is wrong. So I don't endorse his, even the program he had, Guns on. I don't. It was a good idea if you was a good person, okay. And many people out there mess with you and endorse it because it is a good program, right? But they just don't know your background and who you are. You don't meet somebody and say, hey, I'm gonna do a Corey check or a background check on, you know, so and so. With that being said, I'm not here to bash Mouse. That's long gone. I gave my opinion, okay? I said what I think. I think he's puke for doing it. Anybody who takes advantage or has relationships with a child is puke to me. Okay? And even if you say she told me she was 18, or you can still tell by a young girl's demeanor, the way she acts, the way she talks, the way she thinks, you can tell. There are some cases where a girl can fool you and make you think she is 18, but 18 is still a baby. Okay? Now, with that being said, like I said, I'm not here to bash Mouse anymore. That's the past. But let me tell you about the little troll who's popping up. He is the Confederate Christian, I believe is his name. And he pops up in my messages and he says, "You better not talk about Mouse anymore." First off, dude, I'm 51. I better and will do what I want. Me, the man that I am, who runs my life, me. That's who. Who does what I want? Me. That's who. I don't do what you want. I'm going to do what my wife wants. I'm going to do what you want. Let me say it like this, put it this way. There. Internet warrior, whatever. I'm not going to talk about Mouse or bash Mouse anymore because I said what I had to say about him. And I'm telling you again, he's puke, right? But had I been on a mission to destroy his life, talk about him every day, he doesn't run space in my mind, just like you don't. You don't run space in my mind. But obviously I'm renting space in your mind for you to comment and say you better leave, you better not talk about Mouse anymore. And then you tell at Mooch, man, he's one of my kumpads. Mooch was saying about how he made a video about this and wrestling's not real, dude. He's rolling around with men, whatever. He gave his opinion of Mouse. And the Confederate Christian was like, you won't say it to his face. Now, Mr. Christian, like I wrote to you, if you're going to take up for a convicted sex offender who took advantage and had sex with a minor child, then you're a fake Christian. And if you say you're a real Christian and you stand on that, you back somebody, there's something wrong with your beliefs. Okay? That's first. Morals. Morally, it's wrong. You talk about people better not do something. And I'm probably not the first person you trolled. You probably trolled many other people that made videos. Right? Because you hide behind this picture. And I better not talk about Mouse because why? Because you're going to end my YouTube career? Do it, please. Because you're going to make a video about me and say I'm an ugly 51-year-old bald white guy who has nothing better to do than talk about somebody, a convicted sex offender? Do it, please. I've seen and heard things. You ain't going to shock me no matter what you say. or try. Let's just put it that. But in closing, I will say this. If I feel the need or I feel the energy or I think that I should make a video about Mouse or I feel that I should reference Mouse in a video about people who sleep with kids, because I do make videos like that. And I wish I knew your real name, because maybe I would find some information on you and could make a video on you about sleeping with a kid. Since you're so adamant about people better not talk about mouse. Let me say it to you clear one time. I don't give energy to trolls. I won't reply to you. I won't respond to you. This will be the only video you get out of me. To you, for you, about you. I'm the type that what you say don't bother me, but it's just stupid shit. I don't need to see stupid shit every day when I just go to watch a video. See, oh, you gotta pop up here as a message from this donkey, okay? You better not talk about mouse again. How about this, bud? I'll talk about who I want, when I want, how I want. If you don't like it, hey, there's other channels out there. If you don't like it, I don't know. What do you want to fly to Boston to see me? I don't hide. I'm not gonna offer to fight you. I'm a 51-year-old man. I don't hang on the street corners and fight morons about a video that I made that is fact about somebody who had sex with a minor. In closing, I'll just say this. Any of you that like my videos, hey, like and subscribe. Any of you that don't like and subscribe. I don't know what to tell you. I still sleep the same way at night. No matter if I had 100,000 followers, if I had 1 million followers, I still sleep the same way at night. Whether I got 1 follower, whether nobody follows, I still sleep the same way at night. By you trolling me, it doesn't change anything. It just makes me laugh. Thank you for the comedy. Thank you. I really had a chuckle on your behalf. With that being said, you know who it is, people. It's your boy, Big Will. Life After Prison. Like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. And, Confederate Christian, I always say it to someone else. Eat a dick. Peace.